In His Presence Live is a live Zoom concert right here with me and my worship team. And we want you to participate by registering today. Sign up to be in this live experience. You know I like doing things out of the box, and I am literally jumping out of the box because I'm collaborating with local artists, and you can only watch it live once you register. The new songs that you heard at the conference, the songs that you have loved, now we're bringing it in a concert level, on a concert level. So come and worship and dance with me in your home. Feel the presence of God right through your screen, right on your phone. But you can only do this if you register today, live for his concert, live in his presence, live with Dr. Marina. Hello, family. Hello, family. Are you following me on social media? I do Inspirational Tuesdays. I motivate you. I keep you connected with the Word of God. Find me, and most important, follow me on all my social media platforms. Hello, family. I know this is a surprise because you didn't see me on Inspirational Tuesday. And so thank you for being ready to jump on with me. This is absolutely lovely, absolutely lovely. And so I'm just so thankful that you have taken this time to join me. Hello, North Carolina. Miss Sheila, thank you so much. So the reason you didn't see me on Tuesday and there was nothing posted and saying to you that it was delayed is because I wasn't well. I've been in bed from Tuesday. Wednesday was out, back to normal Thursday, and here I am on Friday. And so I didn't want the week to end without you see my face and letting you know that there were those of you that knew and were praying for me, and I'm so thankful. And there are those of you that said, okay, where's the Inspirational Tuesday? So I'm glad that I've got this opportunity to at least close out the week with an inspirational thought for you. So click and share to get somebody on and so that they can be a part of this. But let's get started. This topic, we've been talking about wisdom. And we're continuing in that theme of wisdom. And last week, the wisdom that is profitable. This week is the wisdom that acquires knowledge. Yes, thank you, Miss Sheila. Thank you for one of the many that's been praying for me. I walked into the office today and the first thing Wanda said is, you look so refreshed. That I am. I feel normal again. So I had vertigo, just in case. I had vertigo. I get this occasionally, but I can do exercises that stops the dizziness, stops the room spinning, and I get up and I go. Once I'm up and moving, I'm fine. But this week, no matter what I did, my exercises, it just was not stopping the dizziness. And then I was nauseated also. So I'm finally back to normal and bright-eyed. The English phrase is bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. So that's me in a nutshell. But to God be the glory for the prayers of the saints and drinking ginger tea. But wisdom that acquires knowledge. And that's what the theme is throughout this whole month, has been on wisdom and just the different facets of wisdom. And today I'm challenged because I was just saying to Lady Wanda as I walked through the office that I feel like my messages are coming alive, and as it comes alive, it's like it's happening very quickly. And one of the things I want to really encourage you about is prepare for the suddenlies. Prepare for the sudden advancement. We'll talk about wisdom acquiring knowledge. This is a season. I've said this before, so today's a reminder of what I've said before with just addition. As this is a season for training. It's a season for learning. It's a season for grasping knowledge with understanding. You can train up a child, and at a certain point, the child gets to put into action what they have learned. They start doing what they've been hearing. It's no longer theory, it's now practical. Yes, yes. And I really want to really encourage you all, prepare for the suddenlies. The suddenlies that are happening, it could overwhelm you, or you could take a moment as we're learning to do. Those of us that are coaches, we tell you how to trick your brain so that you can keep multitasking. And that's what I've had to learn to do. My schedule hasn't diminished. To a degree, it's increased. And I had to learn how to adjust myself not to be overwhelmed. The past few weeks has been overwhelming. Dr. Minnie and I are learning in a class together. That is fun to watch. And it's just how you now in this maturity advance. And that's why wisdom is acquiring knowledge. And it's not just financial knowledge, it's not just relationship knowledge, it's health knowledge, it's the whole package to keep you aware of what God is doing for you in this season. I want to read to you Proverbs 18, verse 15 and 16. And I'm reading it from the King James Version because I've grown to go back to the King James. I know those of you that know me, you know, I do various translations, but every now and then I go back to my root, which is King James. The heart of the prudent getteth knowledge, and the ear of the wise seeketh knowledge. A man's gift maketh room for him and bringeth him before great men. I wasn't going to put in verse 16 because we all quote that, but I thought I would because of when it says a prudent get knowledge. And so I looked up again what the word prudent means. And I want to pull out a few of the phrases. I don't want to give you all of the definitions. I want to pull out just a few of the definitions. Being prudent means you're careful. You are forearmed. You are foresighted. You have forethoughtfulness. You're economical, right? So that's the visual that I want to present to you today about being prudent. And prudent doesn't just make you wise, because prudent is really common sense. It's the things that you should know to do. Oh, wonderful. Hello. You know, I get distracted very easily. Hello. It's been ages since we've seen you, NJ. Welcome back. And so prudent is all about common sense. It's your self-discipline, right? And it's about being frugal. So it's understanding where and how things work in your life. You know the seasons, you know the application, you know the habits. And one of the things that I've learned in these past 2 weeks of scheduling, it's been a heavy schedule, as I said to you in past Inspirational Tuesdays. It's only February and I've got so much going on. Good Lord, what's the rest of the year going to look like? And so I've had to get disciplined in my scheduling. I've had to get disciplined in my timekeeping. Even my monthly Inspirational Tuesdays, I've got them laid out so that today was not overwhelming to think, oh my gosh, what am I talking about? I had it all laid out. And so this is the challenge, right? Wisdom is acquiring knowledge. And being prudent, you know, you are, one of the things it says about prudent is that you're sensible, you're commonsensical. And then I looked up the word seeketh. What's the difference between being prudent and then the wise seek knowledge? To seek is to, what have I been saying to you? Search for someone or something. In the process of learning, you are searching out, you're seeking out knowledge. You're not being frugal because of what you have and being sparing with what you have. You are seeking out to expand yourself. Very good word right there. You're seeking out to expand yourself. Thank you so much. Thank you. God knows that He's put us on this mandate for you all. So thank you. That's a great encouragement. And so what does seeking mean? You have to seek for someone, right? It's not a thing that you're doing in being prudent. You're being prudent what you have. But now you're seeking out. And in the seeking out, you are acquiring knowledge and wisdom. And one of the beautiful things I love about wisdom, there's so many facets to it, but one of the beautiful things I like about wisdom is you can sit, this is my visual right now, you can sit at a table and you're completely out of your comfort zone. They're talking to you in this case, we are in a new financial realm. So we're meeting financial people, and they're speaking words to us that is not our vocabulary, right? But while they're speaking and they ask for our opinion, we're at the table. We're in the room where it happens. I love that phrase, in the room where it happens. And wisdom comes out of us, and they are taken back because this is not our, also what I'm looking for, this is not our subject, our forte, but the wisdom that God has given us through the things that we walk through. And here we're prudent, we have foresight, we are prudent, we're cautious, but at the same time, wisdom gives you the ability to be able to do. Wisdom gives you the ability to administrate, to help others administrate. That's why people will seek out those that are wise, not those that are knowledgeable, but those that are wise. Knowledgeable, you will tell me the how-tos, you will tell me how to make it happen, how to do it, how to put it in place. Wisdom help to build my character, that in the midst of it, while I am learning, people see the character of me. There's people with money that are evil. There's people with money that are good. It's the same currency. It's the same substance in their hands, but one is wise with it. One is enabling others while they are acquiring. I'm telling you, the phrase lonely at the top is getting less and less because we are building a community. Wisdom acquires knowledge. We are building a community. We're all working in this, interlocking together. I want to give you just 5 tips. You know, I love giving you tips. I want to give you 5 tips. I want to challenge you again to learn something new. As I was doing this, I looked at my last week notes, and a lot of you made this, when I made this comment, you said, yes, yes, yes. Mark the fools in your life. When you're learning something new, mark those who will tell you, it's not for now. You can't do that. It's going to overwhelm you. Mark the fools in your life. Wisdom is acquiring knowledge. So seek out those who will not only give you the knowledge, but affirm you in the knowledge that you are acquiring. Number 2, make time to get into the process of learning. Oh, this was when I wrote it down today, it just thrilled my spirit, because you have to make time. One of the things, as I said to you, I had to thank God that I've learned not to procrastinate, especially at important deadlines. I will stay up that extra time late. I went home, refreshed myself, and did that first, and then got into my lesson. You just do things to get you into the process of learning. Oh, come on. I love this. Thank you. Yes, 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 yes. Bless you, NJ. Oh, hello, Miss Twyla. Yes, shalom to you too. And so make time to get into the process of learning. That's number 2. Number 3, learn new techniques to multitask well. And as a coach, I had to put into practice these past few weeks what I've been learning as a coach. And then I've heard people in the various posting that people have done, I've seen them post it. It's like, I need to say that because I've been doing that. The thing is, just if you've got a long project, work for an hour at that project and take a few minutes off. Just go and do something random. Sometimes I tell you, if you have lunch, go walk the parking lot. Some of you like, it's too cold and too windy. Then walk up and down your stairs. Do something that tricks you out of the mode that you've been in. It's kind of like a refresher. Change is as good as rest. So you're doing something change in the midst of your project that refreshes your brain. So learn new techniques how to multitask. Learn new techniques how to keep you refreshed and revived, because many of us that are project orientated, the projects aren't diminishing, they are increasing. When you finish one thing, you're in another project. That's how God is dealing with many of us right now. And it's not to be overwhelmed. It's because this is his season. Some are in complete rest and some are motivated into doing the new thing. So that was number 3. Number 4, I've said it, been saying it, stop procrastinating. what you put off today, you will only have to face tomorrow, and you don't know what tomorrow is bringing. If you're a 9 to 5 person, bless you, because you know your day is set, you know your task is set, you know everything is set in that schedule. For many of us, there is not a set schedule. We have a set schedule. I shouldn't say that. I have a set schedule. My set schedule is on my phone. It's on my calendar. It's on the calendar, on my digital calendar, on whichever computer or laptop or iPad I'm on, right? So that's my schedule. And there's always something that comes in that I've got to slot in and schedule in. And I've learned, do not procrastinate. If it's on you to do right now, refresh yourself. What was number 3? Learn new techniques to multitask. Go refresh yourself. Come back, sit down. What's that? Deep breath in, slow release, right? Do something that calms you down so that you don't procrastinate. Come on. Yes. Very true, Miss Twyla. Very, very true. Yes. I'm telling you, stop procrastinating. That's number 4. And number 5 is what I want to close on. Understand the season you are in. Oh, thank you. Yes, NJ. And put in what country you're watching from, so that my viewers know what country you're watching from. I think it's Israel, but I could be wrong. But understand the season you are in. This process that you're in, being bombarded, being in the thrust of in things. India. Oh, I got that wrong. I had the I right. India. Thank you. Things that you're being bombarded with right now. It's just for this season. There are suddenlies getting ready to happen for you. And I just thank you, Miss Sheila. I just love you dearly. The season that you're in right now is not going to last. It's just until you have the skill set, and then God moves you on. Remember that. Just as you have the skill set, then God moves you on. So don't get overwhelmed. See this as a process of the things that God wants to do with you. And again, it's building. Wisdom isn't just a one-time gift. Wisdom is continually growing and refreshing. And because what is the ultimate? When you're prudent, when you're sensible, when you have foresight, when you are thoughtful. I love that. Thoughtful. You are economical. You're frugal. That is the nature, the common sense of you. But the spirit of you, you're seeking out to find someone or something, because the wise seeketh knowledge. So you're seeking people who will give you knowledge. What will that do? It will suddenly, this is another visual that I have right now. It will suddenly get you into the room. A man's gift maketh room for him and bringeth him before great men. It will suddenly get you into the room. It will suddenly get you in among these the whatever just popped in my head, I'm just going to say illustrious people of beyond your sphere of influence. That's thank you, Holy Ghost. People beyond, it will get you into the room with people beyond your sphere of influence. And what will that do for you? Once you're in the room, this is a phrase that I have: your gift will bring you into the room, but your character will keep you being invited into the room. Because character shows the wisdom that you have, shows the ability to adapt, the ability to integrate, the ability to say that you belong. You act wise among them. They see that you belong. They see the identity of the metron that is in this room that you are a part of. Isn't it wonderful? I've been around millionaires, and I love sometimes just walking around with them, being invited to the party type thing, right? You walk around with them and you just learn just by watching how they can find their tribe, how they can find the other millionaires among them. And as I said to some of you that don't know this phrase about me, I say to you that money knows money. and if you are around money, it's not even in the brand names that you wear. You notice that most people that have money don't wear brand names. That's old money. I talk about old money, new money, and acquired money. Three different. Maybe I'll do an inspirational Tuesday on that. I'll make a note to myself. But I'm telling you that understanding the season you are in brings you into the room of greatness, brings you into the room of those who can see where you're headed and they're in the place that you are headed to. So, my friends, stay connected, stay in tune. Just keep enjoying these wisdom nuggets of inspiration. I don't know if we'll continue it for next month because there's so much with wisdom, but I know that as I obey God, it will inspire you to stay connected. I want to keep reminding you that our Instagram page for Kosher Kitchen, yes, is up. It's called Kosher. Once you type in Kosher Kitchen, it will come up on Instagram, only on Instagram. Yes. Thank you, Miss. Thank you, Miss Twyla. And so, so our Kosher Kitchen is there. Some of you are sending me recipes. Thank you, Grace, for sending me the drink recipe. I'll share that. We'll practice it and share it. Both of us will share it on our feast time. So the people got something of the feast to celebrate. Yes. So I'm looking forward to that. I spread it out. I'll talk to you privately. But I just want to say to you, keep sending in your recipes and your pictures about the Kosher Kitchen. Next Saturday, I pray you will join me for the virtual concert. I had to think about that. The virtual concert that is happening. It's the first one I've doing. I'm sure I will do more, but it's the very first one. And so I hope that you will see the link and register for it and be the first to enjoy it. We're bringing this concert level into your home, and it's going to be amazing. It's the first I've ever done this. It's the first I'm going to enjoy on a concert level, but it's our songs, my original songs. So I'm so looking forward to it. Please get the word out. Please share it with your friends. Let's have a full screen of people enjoying this worship time. It is a Saturday afternoon, and I don't know if that's going to mess you up, but it's going to help you start your weekend with a good attitude and with some rhythm going. So there's some old songs that, I'm not even going to give you a hint. There's some old songs, but lots of the new that you heard in the October. Those of you that are not subscribers, then you won't know what I'm talking about because it was on is on our RMM TV. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you all. So please register, sign up for that. It's next Saturday, the 26th at 12 noon. And we have local artists that I'll be presenting. So I'm excited about that too. Opening a platform. Your gift makes room for you. I'm making room for these local artists. And I give God all the praise and all the glory. Yes, I'm looking forward to it too. I knew you'd register, Miss Sheila. I knew you would register. So those of you that will watch this replay, get on. Be live with us in the concert mode for RMM. And if you're not a subscriber, then you need to subscribe and be a part of that. I love you all. Thank you for joining me. This is Inspirational Tuesday, and I'm so thankful, always so thankful for how you respond to you. In His Presence Live is a live Zoom concert right here with me and my worship team. And we want you to participate by registering today. Sign up to be in this live experience. You know I like doing things out of the box, and I am literally jumping out of the box because I'm collaborating with local artists, and you can only watch it live once you register. The new songs that you heard at the conference, the songs that you have loved, now we're bringing it in a concert level, on a concert level. So come and worship and dance with me in your home. Feel the presence of God right through your screen, right on your phone. But you can only do this if you register today, live for his concert, live in his presence, live with Dr. Marina.